Hey, Tristan, just curious as to what you think, your impact has been as compared to what you wanted it to be here early on in the season. Have you been able to do what you wanted to do in these first couple games after not playing basically for 9 months in this type of competition?
I mean, right now I'm kind of on a minute restriction type of thing, obviously, because our training staff wants to make sure that we have no setbacks, and also this team is playing for more than just 72 games. This is a team that wants to play in the playoffs, that have a deep run. So for me, I trust the training staff. They have what's best for myself and my health, but also look at the long-term goal, which is to be healthy going into the postseason. So of course, would I like to be able to be out there more and play more and be out there with my teammates? Of course, but I got to trust the training staff, and as games go on, hopefully they take that restriction off so I can go out there and be myself out there.
Abby Chin.
Yeah, Tristan, how are you feeling? And are they slowly ramping up your minutes? What's the plan with that? And then also, I think a lot of us were surprised that you drew the assignment of Kevin Durant from the jump the other night. How did that conversation go with Brad, and how did you view that matchup?
I know you talked with the Kevin Durant that matchup. In my career in Cleveland, when we were playing at a high level, I always take the task of guarding the best big or guarding the best wing player. I've guarded LeBron, KD, Steph, Kawhi, guarded wing bigs in the league. So I take that challenge every night. And, I believe in myself, and my teammates and my coaches are confident in me with guarding those guys or staying in front and making it tough for them. So I accept those matchups any day of the week, anytime. And in terms of my minutes, it's totally up to the training staff. Of course, if it's up to me, I would love to be playing 30 minutes right now and going full speed and going full blast. But at the same time, we got to understand that, we don't want to have no setbacks, and, they're looking out for my best interest. So, I have to respect that. And while I'm out there, whatever amount of time I'm given, go out there and punch in the clock and put my hard hat on.
Mark Murphy.
Hey, Tristan, you're playing a lot of playoff teams this first stretch. I mean, Milwaukee, Brooklyn, 2 games against Indy. You go back against Memphis. Just how beneficial is that for a team that is trying to sort of find its identity at this point?
I think it's great for us. I think, of course, do we wish we had, some other team schedules where we would play the quote unquote teams that might not be, playoff teams, of course. But I think for us, it's a good way for us to see where we're at and understand what the benchmark is in the East. So, we took, we got the win against Milwaukee, of course. Brooklyn, they're 2-star 7-11. We're, playing at a high level. But that's good for us, especially early in the seasons, because then we'll know that we have areas to grow and improve in. And, we got Indiana tonight, a tough team that's kind of set that foundation for them. Obviously, he's not there anymore, but he kind of set the tone and kind of created that formula and recipe for them in Indiana. So they're bringing back 9 guys that are healthy. So for us, it's another great test for us, especially with, adding myself and Jeff and, us keep coming together as a group to, figure everything out. Is good for us.
Final question, John Corrales.
Tristan, this is one of those unusual stretches here where you're in the same city for 2 straight games. What's different in the preparation for something like this for a regular season stretch?
I know it's kind of like a playoff feel, right? You're there for 4 days. So, just take it one game at a time. Of course, like how we came out against Brooklyn in the fourth quarter. We played 3 great quarters, but, a basketball game, you got to do all 4. Play all 4 quarters at a high level to put yourself in position to win. So tonight, we're going to challenge ourselves to do that for 4 quarters, play hard, play our game. And we know that, Brogdon and Oladipo are, they're 2 heavy ball handlers. And we know they got Sabonis in the double-double guy, an all-star who's going to, show roll, get to his right shoulder to his hook shot. So we know what we're going up against. We got to be ready to go tonight. And on a back-to-back, so we got to attack them early.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Tristan.